Hey, good morning all. Today's Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. They're all running together now, all the days. And so anyway, uh, just a little update. Let you guys know what's going on. Something interesting happened this morning. I've never run into. Didn't know how to handle it. So, well, long story. I've been, most of I have a little campfire in the mornings, make my breakfast, Gotta have my bacon and eggs, of course. And last couple of days it's been rainy and wet, so I haven't been able to, but, I got some dried out wood and started a little fire this morning. Not a big fire. I don't make big, tall, just wide. I make them wide, maximum heat. It was a little cold this morning. It was about 40. It was 40 degrees at 4 o'clock this morning. So anyway, sitting there and I'm enjoying my coffee. And there was a couple that had come in, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago, I guess. They parked just a little ways down the road there. I could see them, probably a couple hundred yards away, maybe. And but I hadn't seen them moving around. There was no movement. They had a huge motorhome, probably 45 feet or so. One of those $1 million jobs, but like I said, I hadn't seen them. Nobody moving around over there at all. They did put their awning out, and they had chairs, the little lawn chairs sitting out there, but I'd never seen them sitting in them. So anyway, so after breakfast, I'm sitting there enjoying my coffee and, relaxing, watching the fire. It was starting to go out. Everybody knows that. Anybody that's done any camping with a campfire knows that when the fire starts to go out, it creates a lot of smoke. Nothing that can be done about that, short of dumping water on it, I guess. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to let it go out all by itself. Well, on this particular morning, what do they call it, a temperature inversion or something? Anyway, the smoke, in the whole area around my campsite, and it was kind of drifting down towards him, but it was low. It just, just hanging low over the ground. Again, nothing I can do about that. So, wasn't too long after the sun came up pretty good. Here he come. Here come the guy. I'm walking up. Well, he was more waddling than walking, You catch my drift. Now he came walked right into my camp. It didn't introduce himself. He didn't let me know he was coming in or asked to come in. He just walked right in, walked right up to my campfire. And he says, we don't like your smoke. And I just kind of looked at him, like, what? What do you mean? He said, we don't like the smoke from your campfire. It's hanging over there by my campsite. And I said, well, sir, there's just not a whole lot I can do about it. Campfire smoke. He says, well, when you have other campers around, you shouldn't have a campfire. And I kind of giggled a little bit. I didn't, I was a little nervous. I didn't know, what to say to him. And he said, we just don't like your smoke hanging around our campsite. Well, can you, I said, sir, I can't control the wind. I can't control temperature. What I wanted to say was, hey, if you don't like campfire smoke, what are you doing in the forest in the summertime? But, who do you think you are? I didn't say that, but that's what I'm thinking, and I'm sure the expression on my face was telling him I was thinking that. So he just kind of complained a little bit, and I didn't respond. I just looking at him, like he's some kind of an idiot. And pretty soon he waddled off, went back to his campsite. So now I sat there for a little while. I was enjoying my after breakfast coffee and had my feet up on the rocks, getting them nice and warm. And pretty soon the fire went. It was almost out. I mean, it was just a little flicker now and then, but it was still smoking pretty good. So anyway, I came inside, sat down, watched a couple of YouTube videos and that stuff, Pretty soon I heard somebody coming up the road, and I looked out the door, and it was them. I got up, and he just kind of stopped out there. I didn't know what he was planning on doing or what he was thinking about doing, but anyway, I stood up and walked out there, and watched him for 30 seconds or so, and he started to move off, and I waved at him, full fingers, all fingers waved at him. It's not what I was thinking, but anyway, he didn't say anything, he didn't wave back or anything. He just kind of stared at me. Pretty soon, the lady sitting in the passenger side had the window open, and I could see her plainly. She flipped me off, and then down the road they went. I didn't know what to do about that. Anyway, it was fun. I had a good time with it. It was entertaining. Broke up the boredom. So, they're gone. I don't know what to say. I guess that's it. I'll talk to you guys sooner or later. Bye.